I'm Rajesh Uppal, Director IDST. We bring sharp insights and foresight on defense, security, and emerging tech. Let's dive in.
Beneath the surface of the ocean lies the most secretive battlefield on Earth. Submarines have always carried an aura of mystery, but the future of these vessels promises to be even stranger and far more powerful. Imagine machines that glide silently like sea creatures, command swarms of drones, and communicate through lasers, all while vanishing into the deep. Today, we're diving into the technologies shaping tomorrow's undersea warfare. Submarines weren't always the high-tech marvels we know today. In World War I, Germany shocked the world by unleashing U-boats to sink warships and cripple trade routes. That was the first time navies realized whoever controls the undersea domain can tip the balance of global power. Since then, submarines have evolved into stealthy giants, capable of launching nuclear missiles, disappearing for months, and striking cities from thousands of miles away. They remain the ultimate insurance policy in modern conflict. But designing a submarine isn't just about packing in firepower. The ocean is an unforgiving place. At great depths, the pressure is so intense it could crush a steel hull like a soda can. Every weld, every sensor, every hatch has to withstand forces humans can barely imagine while keeping the crew safe in a pocket of livable atmosphere. Bigger nuclear subs can control oceans for months, but they sacrifice some diving depth. Smaller research craft can dive deeper, but lack endurance. It's always a game of trade-offs. And then there's the challenge of staying hidden. For decades, submarines relied on quiet propulsion, streamlined shapes, and clever tactics to evade sonar detection. Navies are always pushing this further with innovations like sonar-absorbing composites that scatter incoming pings, hulls that flex like living creatures to confuse sonar returns, and air-independent propulsion systems that let non-nuclear boats stay submerged for weeks. Germany's Type 212 is a prime example, quietly operating without surfacing. The Royal Navy is even exploring manta ray-inspired designs meant to blend into the ocean like marine life itself. But here's the twist. Even these tricks may not be enough. A new wave of quantum technologies threatens to unravel the cloak of invisibility submarines have relied on for a century. Quantum gravimeters and magnetometers, sensors so precise they can detect the faintest anomalies in Earth's fields, could reveal the presence of a submarine simply by the way its mass or metal disrupts the environment. Reports suggest China is developing an airborne quantum device ominously nicknamed the Submarine Star of Death, potentially able to detect hidden vessels from kilometers away. For the first time, stealth itself may be at risk. That's why the future submarine won't just be quieter, it will be smarter. Imagine command centers that look more like science fiction starships than cramped steel tubes. Holographic displays, artificial intelligence copilots, and even brain-computer interfaces could fuse sonar, satellite, and drone data into one living 3D map of the battle space. Crews will no longer just react, they'll anticipate, making decisions at machine speed in the chaos of conflict. AI will also unlock a new dimension, swarming autonomy. Picture a submarine releasing dozens of unmanned underwater vehicles, some shaped like fish or manta rays, others designed to dissolve after completing their mission. These swarms could scout minefields, jam enemy sensors, or overwhelm defenses without risking human lives. The submarine becomes less a lone predator and more a mothership, orchestrating entire undersea battles. Weapons are evolving too. Future submarines won't rely only on massive million-dollar torpedoes. Lightweight smart torpedoes, interceptors for incoming threats, and precision cruise missiles will expand their arsenal. We've already seen submarines launch strikes far inland, like the U.S. Navy's Tomahawk attack on Bin Laden's camps in Afghanistan. Tomorrow's submarines will strike faster, from closer, with weapons that update mid-flight and hunt moving targets with pinpoint accuracy. Powering all this will require a revolution in energy. enter the all-electric submarine. By replacing noisy mechanical drives with advanced batteries and fuel cells, these vessels glide almost silently through the deep. No gears, no shafts, just smooth electric power. That same energy can fuel directed energy weapons, high-powered sensors, and modular mission systems. With solid-state batteries on the horizon, non-nuclear subs could stay hidden for months at a time. But what about communication, the Achilles heel of submarines? Traditional radio waves can't penetrate seawater, forcing boats to surface and risk detection. Blue-green lasers may change that. These beams cut through the ocean, enabling real-time, high-speed communication with satellites, ships, and unmanned drones, all without breaking cover. Submarines would shift from solitary hunters to network nodes in a vast, invisible web of war. And then there are the concepts pointing toward an even stranger future. One of the most striking is the Royal Navy's Nautilus 100. But let's be clear, this isn't a vessel under construction. It's a visionary concept study developed by UNEST in collaboration with BAE Systems, Rolls-Royce, and the UK Ministry of Defence. Nautilus imagines a manta-ray-shaped submarine crewed by just a handful of sailors using neural interfaces, launching drone pods, deploying biomimetic torpedoes, and gliding through the deep with living creature flexibility. It remains speculative, but it shows how radically different submarines of the mid to late 21st century could be. Of course, such autonomy raises difficult questions. If an AI or a brain-computer interface makes a firing decision, who's accountable? Could a misread neural impulse trigger an unintended strike? And in an era of great power rivalry, could one misinterpreted maneuver beneath the waves spark escalations above them? Technology is racing forward, but the ethical frameworks lag behind. So where does this leave us? By 2040, submarines will no longer just lurk in silence. They'll command swarms, talk through lasers, and adapt like living machines. They'll be stealthier, smarter, and more connected than ever before. But they'll also carry the weight of enormous responsibility, balancing innovation with restraint in the most secretive battle space on Earth. The future battlefield isn't just in the skies or on land. It's already waiting in the silent depths below. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, follow, or visit idsth.com for more cutting-edge defense and tech insights. See you in the next one.